Gemma and Zoe loved people. Making friends was very easy for them. They were creative and so cheeky. We live in a village in the Cotswolds where everyone knows each other. Being in a small community, you can feel the love. There's that trust there.
They were my favourites. I know that's bad to say, but you just couldn't help it. The girls came to me during break that day, asking to use one of the school's computers. We'd just been given a grant for them, so they were still really new to us. They liked to play games on them, I think. This would happen from time to time.
These chat rooms had just been made public to us. I had no idea what they were. Hell, I didn't even own a computer. I found out he'd been talking to them for weeks.
He told them that he was a young boy called Tom and that he wanted to play with them after school. He even spoke like a child as well.
There's this large field between the school and my house. It's always isolated. That's the route they took. I should have been there.
Nightmare is confirmed when just this morning the bodies of missing girls Gemma and Zoe Beadle were discovered.
Good afternoon, I'm Ronald and I manage the investigation into the murders of Zoe and Gemma Beadle. The process we took to apprehend Mr. Foster was like nothing I'd ever experienced in my policing career. Assisted by Trish Walker, trainee teacher at Oakleaf Primary, we accessed the school computer records and found conversations between Zoe and Gemma Beadle and Foster. From this we got a username. We then entered the chat room and posed as another minor in order to reach out. It was no surprise when he responded. This was our best shot at getting what we call an IP address. And from this we were able to obtain a location.
Jeremy Foster?
Yes.
I'm arresting you on the suspicion of the murders of Gemma and Zoe Beadle. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Yes.
Step aside, please.
The Polaroid killer is what 26-year-old Jeremy Foster is now being referred to after the brutal murders of Gemma and Zoe Beadle. With calls for public execution, it is still uncertain as to what will come of the man who's terrified parents all over the country.
Upon arrest, we searched his house. We seized a computer and found photographs underneath his mattress. We also seized a collection of children's clothing. The photographs were inhuman, provided evidence of his involvement into the murders of Zoe and Gemma Beadle.
I wanted him dead. I still do. And it was a trainee teacher that was meant to be watching my girls. A trainee.
I did actually post Kate my number, just in case she ever wanted to talk. I never expected a response. I don't know, I feel awful for her and what she must be going through.
I personally knew them both. They didn't live far from me.
And do you think he's connected to the Stacey Palmer case? 6 years old and still missing. Begs the question, did you anticipate someone like this?
He's nothing more than a coward. Kids used to play out on the streets. Parents didn't need to worry. But that all changed because of men like Jeremy Foster.
I fell pregnant before Gemma and Zoe disappeared. The time I spent on maternity I used for creating the Little Doves charity. I used to call them my little doves. It supports young children and their families. It's a helpline. I offer talks to groups of parents and organise trips for families to get away for a while. And it's why I'm here. Are we done?
I hate all this. It's just for show.
Stacey Palmer. I heard them ask about her.
Got more search teams working on it. We're doing everything we can.
Find her. Don't let her parents down, okay?
Told you.
Stop it.
What's the matter with you? Come on.
Stop.
Get the fuck away from her.
Excuse me?
Was he following you?
Yeah, he's my dad.
We were playing? Jesus.
Hi Kate, it's Ronald. Listen, I might have something. Please call me back when you have the chance. Take care.
So you came? Surprised you still care.
Of course I do, Kate.
No. You still work at the school, don't you?
Maybe I should put the
I
kettle
threatened
on.
a dad today who was just playing with his kid. What the fuck would I do anyway if he wasn't? I don't even know why I called you. You know, I watched your interview recently, feeling sorry for us.
Kate,
My kids were young! And because of you, they will never get to grow up!
Ronald.
Kate, good to see you. I'm just about to go in. Remember, you can leave at any time.
I want to be here.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Good to be back, eh, Ron?
Do you mind? I am Detective Inspector Ronald Ainsworth. Today's date is the 5th of September 1989 and the time is 11:10 a.m. Also present is Jeremy Foster. Jeremy, I must remind you that you are still under caution, in that you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Jeremy, have you ever met a young girl called Stacey Palmer?
No.
Where were you on June the 24th of this year between the hours of 3:30 and 4 p.m?
Did you bring some? So much better than the crap we get here.
Well, do you recognise this person?
Well, that's the girl that's been on the news, isn't it?
Her body was found a few days ago, severely decomposed, bruising around the neck. Very similar MO to Zoe and Gemma Beadle.
Do you have any photographs?
We lifted your floorboards. Now, you want to tell me how come we didn't find these under your mattress?
She got boring.
Foster! You fucking bleeder!
Hey!
You fucking child killing piece of shit! Not dead! Fuck off! The fuck off of me!
Good job, Ron.
You're dead, Foster!